Lixil has an ambitious target to reach 100 million people with improved sanitation and hygiene by 2025. We cannot do that alone. We need partners and collaboration across the sector, whether it's manufacturing, distribution partners, our NGO partners, and advocacy partners, not to mention our entrepreneurs and the financiers who are doing these installations in local communities. Collaboration is essential if we want to bring the goods and the services into each and every household that needs improved sanitation. This means bringing together the supply, our SATO products, with masons and with financing to ensure that these solutions reach those who need them the most.
Well, in SATO, we're making really innovative products for people on low incomes who are not connected to water, not connected to sewerage. And this could be transformational to achieving universal access to sanitation and hygiene in the world. But we cannot do this alone. We need to work with our government partners to set the tone, to set really supportive regulation, to hold all of us to account to reach scale and sustainability. And this goes for us, this goes for our development partners, this goes for NGOs, it goes for everyone. We have only 8 years left to reach the SDG for sanitation, and we need to come together in a much bigger way and to push outcomes and be accountable for impact on the ground. And the only way that we can do that is to work together and to listen to the needs and the wants of our customers on the ground and deliver them globally.
Collaboration is a way of breaking down the different silos that we have created in partnerships or in terms of implementing different projects. So out of collaboration, we are able to do a lot more together and we are able to achieve a lot more. And for this case, for example, if I take on what we have managed to do with the SATOs, we have collaborated with financial institutions, we have collaborated with Finnish, who drive the demand for proper toilets, not just a toilet, but a proper toilet. And for us, who bring in the different elements of business development services to incorporate the sparring up of entrepreneurship into it.
On the world, we live with about, I would say, 7.8 billion people. I may give or take a few. And out of those 3.4 billion, so nearly half, don't have access to safe sanitation. And there is no single organization globally who can do that on their own, covering this. There's no government who can do it. We need to work together to get this done. And this is a human right and it's a basic right. So I think we all have our moral obligation to do the same thing.
PS Kenya is a social marketing organization, and one of the health area that we focus on is WASH. In PS Kenya, we work with Community Health Volunteers Network, and we believe that the partnership between PS Kenya and SATO through the Community Health Volunteers Network can start up demand for very innovative SATO WASH products at the household level.
That means there's space for everyone. There's room for entrepreneurs to get into the sanitation space and looking at things like creating employment for the youth. There's space for financial institutions, because one of the things we've realized in our work in the communities is that finances are the biggest gap or the biggest impediment to improving sanitation solutions, or for people putting up their toilets or improving their toilets within the household level. So we also work with financial institutions at all levels, not just commercial banks, but also microfinance institutions and SACCOs, but also looking at other local financial solutions like the merry-go-rounds and table banking specific to sanitation. One of my parting shots is that I'd like other organizations to partner with SATO.
I like what SATO is doing. I've been able to visit the SATO website, and I've been able to see how SATO is making sanitation solutions affordable to the communities. And I've also been quite impressed on the issue of making it possible for those with disabilities have facilities that are suitable for the conditions that they are suffering.
I've been with SATO for 4 years, and prior to that, SATO had only been in the market for 2 years. So when I joined, we really looked at scaling up, access to safe sanitation, and hand washing across Africa, where people have people don't have access to either the sewer system or piped water. So fast forward 4 years, we've been able to through our manufacturing in 4 countries, be able to ship SATOs to over 18 countries in Africa, and bringing access to that safe sanitation and hygiene to close to more than 7 million people. Amongst those is schools, close to 200 schools, and the 200 schools as a big milestone, we only started 2 years back. And you know why school is important. I mean, these are the children, these are the future. So ensuring that they have the right environment to be able to concentrate on their studies and excel and thrive is really important.
Currently, the Day of African Child this year, we are marking by making awareness about diarrheal disease of under 5. So we are giving awareness and prevention and treatment for under 5 children in Nairobi County, largely focusing in informal settlement.
Every one of us, every citizen of Kenya, whoever earns little more than your basic needs should be able to contribute at least one SATO pan or SATO flex, any of these products. Donate to the nation, donate to the people. After that, the amount of satisfaction you are going to have for yourself is priceless.